Hi Sagittarius, I am here to do a reading for you for mid-March, okay? So please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And if this doesn't resonate with you, you might check out your other placements, okay? Let's see what your overall energy is. Very nice. You have the 8 of Fire, which is very fast, positive, moving energy, and a lot of it. Now, this card says too much going on, stress caused by too many positive opportunities, unexpected events, or rapid changes, the ability to multitask, and possibly business travel. So it could be any or all the above. But what I do know is it is very fast, positive, moving energy, and a lot of it. So that part is really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more cards, more oracle cards, and then we will get straight into your reading and see what's going on there. Okay, so let's get a wisdom of the oracle. You have regeneration, which is a very nice card. That's talking about like having a new beginning, a second chance, that kind of thing. Okay. Now we're going to take a prism oracle. Isolation. Okay. That's pretty much what it means. You are feeling potentially isolated, but you are coming out of that because of the 2 cards that just came up before it. You have a lot of fast, positive, moving energy coming in and a new beginning or a second chance. Things are starting to grow. If you take a look at this image right here, you can see the little twigs with the little leaves starting to bloom all around it. Okay, so what once was challenging is now starting to come out and be beautiful. Okay, so I think this is on its way out. Okay, you have the chameleon spirit, which talks about acting as if. That kind of means believe in yourself, really, and believe in yourself, what it is that you want, to the point that you pursue that you believe that, okay? So act as if you want to be an artist, start drawing, that sort of thing, and believe that you can, okay? So let's get some cards. See where that takes us. Okay. First card, transformation, right under transformation. So I'd say you're definitely transforming. And definitely for the better. Get a few more cards here. The Magician. This is telling you that you have everything you need with you and within you to create the reality that you want, okay? And here you're having a new beginning. You're transforming out of one energy into another. So this would be the perfect time for you to use your magician energy. You do need to believe, but take your practicality and your magic and bring the reality to life that you want. And you have a lot of fast-moving positive energy coming in to you, and that should be of great help. Okay? This is either fighting or training. We'll have to get more cards to see, but the cards that are already out here, I would say it's training. Because remember the act as if. Believe this. Believe that, you can change to whatever it is you want. And that is a form of training, not fighting. And here, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords, which is the fastest knight in the deck. And they set out to achieve their goal. They will dive in head first, without thinking about it. Just dive right in. And that looks like potentially is how you would like to go about this. And inside the tarot, you have two of the fastest cards. The Eight of Fire and the Knight of Swords. So this is something that looks like you would like to get done quickly. And so there is a very good chance that either a part of this or all of this is going to move fast. Okay, so prepare yourself. And you have victory. And it could be victory after a battle. But that's coming out in this column. Regeneration, new beginning, second chance, transforming out of one energy to another, and you're victorious, which is beautiful. Okay. This is saying success after difficulty. So, maybe there was a battle. These are people that are supporting you. All these wands you see, people are holding those wands, supporting you in your victory after your battle. Here it's saying success after difficulty. Okay? So they're very, very similar. Maybe this is fighting. It's possible, because you have the Seven of Swords, which can mean a few different things. But especially since these two are coming out to, close to each other, this might very well mean trickery. Okay? Which could bring a fight. Or potentially vice versa. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Cups, which says you can do no more where you are. You're done. You are moving on to a place that will serve you well, which fits in here very well. So we will take some clarifying cards, but what it looks like is there was a potential argument which caused some sort of trickery or vice versa. Okay, some sort of fighting happened, most likely because of some sort of trickery. But it looks like it resulted in a battle, success after difficulty, right? Very similar, which is ending up being a very transformative energy for you. And it looks like for a time you felt isolated. So let's get a card for isolation. I am very interested to see what that has to say. Okay. Seven of Cups. Okay, it is being clarified by the Seven of Cups, which says that you have many choices, potentially too many choices, okay? And you need to choose wisely. Don't just pick the pretty shiny thing. Go in and do your research and pick the choice or choices that are actually best for you. Okay, so this challenging energy potentially brought on this isolation. And it's saying, okay, come out of this isolation. You have choices. You don't need to stay there. Come out. So, yes, there was an argument. There might have been trickery. That's done. You're changing out of that, having a second chance, a transformation. So, here are your choices, but choose wisely. Okay? Let's get a card for the Seven of Swords. These little cards are something else. Oh, my. The Four of Wands. That is a very interesting, clarifying card. Yeah. Okay, here's Trickery. And here's a celebration. I think we should potentially take another card for that. Maybe we'll take one for this one first and see what comes up here. Okay. Yeah, this is a very good card. It's an awesome card. It's about going and celebrating potentially a wedding, but it could be anything where you get together with everybody you care about and you just have a wonderful time. And it's like 11/11. But now why would this clarify this? Very interesting. So let's get a card for the Five of Wands. And Five of Pentacles, because they are one's here, one's here. And that might give us some more enlightenment. Okay. Seven of Swords. Oh me, oh my. Okay. So this is a very same card as this card. And this is the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. Okay. So, yeah. These two are in direct relationship to each other. And the way I think it probably is trickery and fighting. One came before the other, but they were both definitely related. Did the fighting come first or did the trickery come first? Now something, this is not the meanings, but the visuals. You see these pillars, and you see these pillars. They're kind of similar to me. So maybe, well, let's get this card first. Now I'll tell you my thoughts. Okay. You have the Eight of Swords, which talks about you feeling trapped. You know, it looks like she's kind of trapped in the middle of all these swords. And what these are thoughts and emotions. Not that you're actually literally trapped, okay? Your emotions have kind of taken over. You're not in control of them so much as them being in control of you. And you feel trapped. Something very well could have happened. But the end result is you're feeling trapped. Okay? And this card is success after difficulty. And the difficulty is feeling trapped. But you successfully get past that. Okay, so then we come over here, and you have this fighting, and you have the trickery, and this is clarified by trickery. Okay? So, potentially, it could actually happen either way. I don't see something that's pinpointing it. But say, for whatever reason, you get into a fight and somebody is being vindictive or something and they want to get even, so they're doing something underhanded. Okay, so here it is again. And this being clarified by the Four of Wands, which is a beautiful card. And these two, to me, this almost looks like a zoomed in version of this. So yeah, I think we should take another card. But now, I do believe it all turns out well because your overall energy is very fast, positive, moving energy, and a lot of it. And here is a second chance, regeneration, transformation, victory, success, magician. You have a lot of good cards. The Fool. Okay. Now, this is kind of on the intuitive side of things, all right? But I keep making reference to how these kind of remind me of each other. It's possible that, see, this is where you have a celebration, correct? And it's typically, well, or oftentimes, a wedding celebration. And you can see the two people there. So maybe something happened in this relationship or somebody tried to sabotage it. It's kind of what it looks like to me. And so a fight ensues, or it could be flipped. Get into a fight for some reason, and then somebody decides they're going to be mean and try to sabotage your relationship. However, it does not succeed. You have the Fool, which is a new beginning. Okay? So, it is a new beginning where you're supposed to be playful, happy, joyous, almost as if you're a kid. You go into this with this lust for life. Okay? It's a wonderful energy. So you have a new beginning here, a transformation here, a new beginning or regeneration or second chance here. You have quite a few cards telling you you have this new beginning coming and all this positive energy, choices, a magician, success after difficulty, very fast-moving energy on both sides of your reading. You're leaving where it no longer serves you, which I would say would be this group, okay? And you're having a second chance. Transforming, you're going to be victorious. This energy is going to go away. Yeah. It doesn't have to be a relationship. But I could easily see it being a romantic relationship. But it could be anything. It could be business. Something in general that happens. But yeah, looks like during this time there might very well be trickery. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, you are dropping the burdens. So that is an ending, which creates a new beginning. Okay. But now I need these cards back so we can get cards from the universe. But yeah, this time it looks like you might run into an argument of some sort or trickery of some sort. And it might be big enough in your life to where it causes you to make some life changes. And it could do with anything. But I would not exclude the romantic relationship because of this card and this card. They just look like this is a celebration, some romantic celebration. But again, it does not have to be. Okay, anyway, some sort of sabotage or lying, trickery, yeah, something like that. But you get through it just fine, creates a new beginning where this is just fine. and this is gone, okay, and this is gone. You're victorious, and it does create a new beginning, okay? But that certainly makes for a busy time, doesn't it? Your first card is the King of Swords, which is saying that you're basing everything on what you know to be true, which would fit in beautifully here. And you know that card of isolation, this one, that would be so easily explained if this was a romantic relationship and there was trickery involved and you guys had problems for a while. It would cause somebody to feel very isolated. But if that's what's going on, like I said, not to worry, because it looks like everything's coming out just fine. The person who was involved in the trickery is caught in their lying or whatever it is they're doing. New beginning. Another Swords energy. This is talking about this new beginning. You have a new way of thinking. Your mind is expanding, which is beautiful. And it also looks like there's a dove here. Oftentimes, weddings have doves. Oh. And look there. There's doves right there in one of the choices. Okay, here's the Nine of Swords. And usually when I do a reading, if there's a problem in the reading, the universe will give me a card or more that makes reference to that. And in this case, I would definitely say it's this card right here, the Nine of Swords. Here you have the Eight of Swords, where you feel trapped by your thoughts, okay? Or, yeah, by your thoughts, but it could be just you building something up in your mind to the point that you feel trapped, or it could be something that happened externally. But they're still your thoughts and your emotions. Here is the same thing, only now it's to the point that you just can't even think straight. So I'm sure this is the universe's way of saying, yeah, definitely. All right? But your new beginning, the cards from the universe, you're basing everything on the truth, and new beginning that's filled with this new way of thinking, and a dove. Now, I don't think that's coincidence, the dove here. And doves are represented in weddings and romance a lot. And one of your choices to get out of this isolation are doves. Your romance. And at the bottom of the deck, I don't know if you can see that, probably not, so I'll put it right here. You have the World, which says you're successfully completing a cycle. Okay, and I'm sure it's this, which means the beginning of a brand new cycle. So once again, an ending, successful ending, which will create a new beginning. Here, a new beginning. Here, a new beginning, second chance, regeneration. Here, transforming out of one energy into another. Here, a new beginning. So you have a lot here that's trying to tell you, yeah, you're having this new beginning. And it looks like it might very well include a significant other. Okay, it doesn't have to, it could be something else, but sure looks like it might be that. And you have the symbol of the dove here and the symbol of the dove here. So I think there's a great possibility it could have something to do with that. So keep your eyes open for trickery, okay? Or somebody misleading, okay? Some situation. Might not happen. Remember, if you change your energies, these energies can all change as well. Okay, let's get a charm. Okay, what do we have here? An owl. Yeah, owls are very wise. And I'm sure this is saying for you to use your wisdom in this situation, okay? So for the next few weeks, be observant, okay, and pick up on cues, if there are any, that would lead you to believe or feel like somebody is misleading you, or if you pick up on hints about that, okay? And if so, might be a good idea to take some action, because it's possible some of this can be prevented. Yeah? Okay, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your month. Much love. Bye.